Hi everyone. It's been a while since I've recorded on my channel. I've just been busy reflecting and gathering my thoughts and thinking about whether I really want to continue on my YouTube channel or not. But I think I'll give it a try, and it helps me to record and reflect and listen to myself talk. I love that because it gives me a sense of where I'm at and what I've done and where I've come from and where I want to go. So it's the morning of, let's see, what is it, Wednesday, and I'm ready to go to work. I work part-time just to keep busy and get myself out of the home, earn some extra money. And if you're familiar with my channel, you know that I moved away from my beloved Denver hometown and to a rural area and had a very difficult time adjusting. In fact, I never really could adjust. It was very sad, lonely, upsetting, frightening experience for me. And so I am glad to be back in my hometown. I'm decorating still my townhome. I mean, it's finished and everything's in place, but I love to tinker and move things and accent things. And I went to the Lakewood Cultural Center to a play, right before Christmas, I think it was. And they have artists display their art. And a picture caught my eye, and it was called Almost Safe. And it's a beautiful, to me, it was very beautiful and had a lot of meaning to me because it looked like a mother who was walking her small child down a path, and in the distance there was a home, and you could see the lights glowing in the windows and the doors, and it just reminded me so much of my situation of um, almost home, my battle to get back to my hometown. And let me get up here and see if you can capture this picture. I love it. Let me see if I can get it for you. Isn't that beautiful? I added some stars to the sky so it wouldn't be so black, such a black sky. But and then I lit a candle by it, and the candle picks up the yellow light that's in the yard, the candle, and it glows at night when I turn the candle on. And it's so beautiful. It's just very heartwarming. It means a lot to me. And then let's see, I started a new part-time job at, it's a assisted and independent living home as a weekend receptionist. And then I thought that would give me time during the week to start some exercise classes. I want to get back to silver sneakers. I want to start yoga. And I love to walk, so it'd give me my full week open. And I think I'm adjusting pretty well. I still have, um, I guess, problems forgiving myself for selling my pretty home and uprooting myself and moving to that community that I didn't test to make sure I liked it. It seemed like everything that could have went wrong, and a lot of it was because I had, I guess, I call it stupidity, because I should have said, well, Shirley, you better go to this town and stay there maybe a week or two and see if you like it before you uproot, sell, and make your life a mess. And I didn't do that, but I just, in the back of my mind, I kept thinking, well, this is where my mother was from. I have cousins there. I am buying a really pretty home, and I've got everything going for me there, I think. but I didn't. And so probably for the rest of my days, I will regret selling and moving and uprooting myself and getting out of my routine that I loved. I loved gardening, and here I have no yard, but uh, I've gotten a lot of ideas about the pretty porch I have in front of my townhouse. I bought some privacy screens that I'm going to put along the railing, and get some big pots and plant a lot of flowers out there. And I do have a table, chair, and an umbrella, but I might switch out to like a wicker sofa and chair and table, so it'll be comfortable out there. I'm always thinking about what I want to do because I'm very creative, so I like to plan ahead and think, well, now this would be pretty for me. This would make it really comfortable. This would be very attractive. I've always been that way, and I like it because um, I don't have just idle time sitting and thinking, oh, what the heck am I here for? Um, and my neighbors seem very quiet. Although if they do see me, they'll wave, and a couple of them have said if I need anything to be sure and ask them. So that means a great deal to me. I didn't have that in my home here in Denver. They were very unfriendly and kind of frightening people. They just, I don't know. I don't know what they were involved in. Because like I told you, the SWAT team showed up a couple times, arrested the neighbors. I'd hear gunshots. Kids were running loose all over the neighborhood. It was just very unkept. Now it's even worse. I still drive by. I can't help myself. I still want to know I still want to see my little house. And when these snowstorms have come to the Denver area, I think, gee, now I'd be out there with my snowblower. And I used to enjoy that. It was good exercise. It was refreshing air. And so, all those little things I miss. I think it's my age. It's harder to adjust to a change. It's not like I was maybe even in my 40s, 50s. 30s or 20s, you adjust better, you're more adventuresome. At least that's my makeup. That's how I am. So I'm trying to make the best of it. And a couple lady friends that I left in the rural area, we keep in touch, and they seem to be adjusting pretty well. They're more outgoing personality than me, and one of them even went on a Mediterranean cruise, and she paid off her home there. She's only been in that home 2 years. She does a lot of activities. She joined the Red Hats in that area. She plays bridge. So I guess that keeps her mind occupied. Plus, she's got a daughter that lives there, so that makes it altogether different than me. I had no one there. Even though I had cousins there, they were pretty worthless to me. Never contacted me, acted like I was intruding, and I have a real hard time understanding that. But I'm not going to grieve over it. I don't want to give them my time. So I just move forward and try to make meaningful friends here. And as the spring and summer come along, I'll get involved in a few things. And who knows who I'll meet? Who knows what is ahead of me? But I feel much better here as far as even doctors. I feel very safe here. If I ever needed medical help or any type of care, it's here. It's available. My power of attorney's here. We check in every Monday to see if I'm okay. She sends a wellness person out if she doesn't hear from me. She knows my wishes. And so I have all that in place here in the Denver area. And Denver's changed a lot since I left. Even in the 2 years that I've left, it's become more dangerous. A lot of crime, lots of mean drivers, lots and lots of mean drivers. In fact, I can't ever remember of getting out on the roads and having a pleasant drive. It's somebody's always um, following me close behind, anxious to pass me. So anyway, I have to get ready for work, and I wanted to check in and get my channel going again. Please subscribe. I listen to 2 or 3 channels every evening. Country Road Cure, Simple Life Reclaimed, and Come On Mountain. They're really fascinating to me. I love watching them. And I'm just looking out the window. It's snowing. Oh gosh, and I have to drive in that. But anyway, I will keep recording and coming up with new subjects, and I hope you listen to me. And I guess that's it for today. And thank you for listening. And we'll keep in touch. And bye.